You got to be man. Look at this floor, thick man. Folks, welcome to Apartment Painting. Joe, how do you know it's an apartment? Oh, you can tell. Let's go ahead and look at the level of masking that these folks have gone through. And the first thing that I got to say is I was a little confused. Look at this. So we're masking off all of the doors. Now, I've done this and the trim as well. And yeah, this does kind of make sense. They've masked off the windows right here. They've taped up the outlets. Can't tell. Yep, they took off the outlet plate covers to tape them up. Show me a door real quick. All right, we're going to go into, let me back this up all the way to the beginning. So right here, we can see that the doors are completely masked off too. And that's kind of where you lost me at. Like, what are we doing right here? Why do we have this masked off in such a way? Not only do you have the door masked off and plasticed off, but you also have the floor masked off as well right here. Like, this doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. But whatever. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. We can see that we've got the paint in the machine and the clean out bucket right here on the drop cloth. Good deal for that. Looks like a decent sized unit. We've taped up what needs to be taped up. And then out in this living room, we've got this flooring, whatever kind of flooring that this is, probably some kind of a peel and stick or a linoleum. I doubt that it's actually LVP, or it's probably a peel and stick LVP look-alike. But look at how we've got the baseboard masked off. Good job there. And then we've got the plastic out here as well, protecting the floor. And I'm like, okay, great. Maybe they're going to go ahead and put drop cloths down over top of this plastic. That would be an ideal situation. Maybe they're going to roll the unit. If they are, they probably wouldn't need to drop this anymore, but we've already seen the spray machine, so we know that they're going to be spraying this. In here, no prep has been done to the baseboard. Not sure why, but you could still spray this with that level. Actually, I'm going to be honest, you can't. It's going to be really hard with that flooring to spray it with that level of preparation done. I wouldn't recommend it. In that particular case, I would probably just roll those walls. It would be a lot faster. It's not that big of a unit after all. But again, the name of the game is speed when it comes to apartments. So we're setting up the machine. We're getting ready to go. Look, real quick. This is another thing that threw me for a loop right here. So you see these videos of these drywall guys and they're getting the mud together, or people who are using Emerald Rain Refresh or some top tier freaking paint, and you want to mix it up, add a little water to it, whatever. Buddy's mixing this up with some Wizzy Roller naps in this bucket of paint. Stick man, it is not that damn serious. You're not even showing me the quality of paint that you're using right there to make me, whatever. Everybody's got their way of doing things, so I'm not going to knock it. We're getting paint splatter going. We're trying to look like we really know what we're doing right here, but to me, it's kind of looking like it might just be all for show. All right, set the machine up. We're ready to go. I don't even know what kind of a machine that is. And now we're spraying this unit. Buddy's got the full Tyvek on. He's got the mask on, the head condom on as well. And we are spraying this unit with just this amount of prep work. And folks, you can already see how dusty that damn plastic is that he put down. And you see all this dust in the air? Where does dust go? I mean, dust eventually, those paint particle dust balls have to settle at some point. In this particular case, I would have look at this POV right here. Yeah, man. Hey, I guess that alleviates having to use a spray shield or anything like that. And folks, look at the floor. You got to be shitting me, man. Look at this floor, thick man. Yo, if I would have walked into this unit and seen this, you'd have been fired. And look in here. You sprayed all this too? If the floors out there look like that, you gotta know that that carpet in that bedroom looks like that as well. This is just a 1-bedroom. It was not that damn serious. Man, you sprayed everything. Hold on, back that shit up a little bit. I think I just seen something coming out of the bedroom. All right, we're going toward the kitchen. Look at all the overspray on the top of the cabinets. Do you see that? Overspray on the top of the cabinets. And then right there. Oh, shit. Damn it, TikTok. You don't pause when I try to pause you. All right, look. We got overspray right here. All right, and then come on. Come on. Right there. The whole side of that freaking cabinet is overspray galore. What in the actual beep did you do? Taking off the tape like you actually did something, stick man. Look, the only thing that makes sense, look at the floor in comparison to what was actually masked off compared to what wasn't. In this particular situation, they better be replacing that damn flooring. All of it. The linoleum, the carpet in the bedroom. Buddy, you suck. But I'm glad that you filmed this, okay? I know there's comments on these videos that say, oh, Joe, how are you going to critique somebody else's work when y'all's work wasn't even that great? Neither. Hey, you're right. I'll be the first to admit it. We had our flaws. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than nobody, but I can tell you one thing. I'd have never done this shit anymore. Crazy to think, though. I've been in situations, I've walked into units. I never walked into a unit that looked this damn bad. But I've certainly walked into units that had overspray in them. And again, look at all the prep work. Or what should I say, or should I say the lack thereof prep work. You know, if I'd have hired a guy and just threw him to the wolves because he told me he could paint, he's got his own paint spray machine, he's in there mixing up the paint with the drill, I'd have certainly thought that this dude knew what he was doing. But if I'd have come back and seen this, hey man, I'd have started crying. What if that floor is staying? What if in this particular case, their way of thinking is, hey, just get the mop out, get a wet rag. Man, you got 5 gallons of paint right there on that floor, stick man. That is crazy to me. Oh my God, that's crazy to me, man. And again, it was looking at the way they had this initially set up that was starting to give me a couple of red flags. Like, you know, let's go back to right here where we're looking at these doors. Why do we have these doors masked out to here, plus the doors covered up? Now, it would make sense to me if the doors didn't have the plastic over them and you did have this because you were spraying the doors. Are you telling me in this particular case, y'all don't paint baseboards and doors? Y'all just paint walls? Because that's what it's looking like to me. And then when we get to the end of this and it's a freaking war zone up in here, oh man, would that give us a better view of the kitchen? Come on, show me that kitchen one time. There was a view that I just noticed, right? Ah, damn it, man. I would really like to inspect that kitchen because I got to know every appliance, every cabinet, overspray, countertops, overspray. But guess what? The doors and the trim, look at that right there. You blasted right over that shit. The doors and the trim, there it is. Look at the cabinet. Guarantee this light fixture right here, covered in paint. This is certainly the cheapest right here. So this person titled this with just a bunch of hashtags: work, residential, painting, paint, apartment, spray paint, Sherwin-Williams, South Carolina, Columbia. All the comments are going in on this dude. Unreal. I can't believe it. I'd have cried. By the time you get done mopping that up, you got a whole day of cleanup in that unit. And it probably took you, oh, I don't know, less than an hour, maybe an hour tops to spray this unit out. And you've got triple the amount of work left in cleanup. How much you think this guy got paid to do this? Clearly not a lot. And again, just a one bedroom. I'm guessing that the ceilings and the walls are the same color. Even though they might not look like they are in this video, they got to be. They absolutely got to be, because there didn't look to be any protection of the ceiling when this guy got the spraying in there. Oh, just go ahead and spin those whizzies down into the paint as well. There you go. Yep. Got it all mixed up. You got that Property Solutions right where it needs to be at. There you go. Whoo! This joint gives me goosebumps a little bit just watching this. It kind of gives me some flashbacks. Look at that. So as we're spraying up these walls, go ahead and back it up a minute. All right, there we go. Yeah, so he's not cutting the ceiling in, and that doesn't necessarily mean that the ceiling is the same color as the walls. The ceilings could be white, but you could have all of your corners oversprayed with wall color just because of previous painters, and nobody's ever cut in or protected the ceilings. So no telling if the ceilings are different colors than the walls. But one thing's for certain. Actually, I can't even say that. I was going to say, yeah. One thing's for certain. He's not spraying ceilings, because if he was, he would have started with that. Love the POV. Yes. Certainly looks like you might have known what you were doing until we get to this part. And this is just yikes. Oh boy. What would you do if you walked on your job site and saw this? Ain't no damn way. Obviously not paid enough to care. Hey, you can get it fast or cheap or good, but you can't have all three. You can only have two. This is fast and this is cheap, and it's certainly not good. Damn it. This guy's probably doing 5 apartments a day, making $50 a unit. Folks, I just wanted to share that video with you guys. Really want to know what you think about it. Definitely leave a comment. Let me know. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like as well. Really helps us over here. Appreciate each and every one of y'all taking the time to rock with Joe Does Stuff. Thank you for the support. I enjoy sharing these types of videos with y'all, and I appreciate y'all allowing me to do so. I'll look forward to sharing more with you guys real soon. And until then, take care.